anybody who attempts to destroy the democratic dispensation we have, I personally will have to fight until I die.
Their intention is to
on that basis that the normalization committee that was made up of FIFA representatives who agreed that going forward we should have a 2-term limit for presidential position as far as the GFA is concerned. So why do we now do something that is against committee's recommendation that is supposed to, as it were, sanctify our football? It means that we are just going back to the pre-2019. This is shameful, it's embarrassing, it shouldn't have happened, and the football committee should bow their head in shame. Based on the committee's recommendation, GFA in particular, and because of what transpired previously, the normalization committee that encompassed persons within our country and persons that are also from FIFA, it was based on their wisdom that they adopted the 2019 GFA statute that we should limit it to 2 terms. And so I am surprised that the football community will go and do something that is untoward, that is different from what the normalization committee adopted in 2019, which is supposed to, as it were, make good our football. It's unfortunate. This shouldn't have happened. And I think that maybe going forward, we should also make sure that the person who also made this does not benefit from it.
Enhanced TV and radio strategy for our leagues. Our GPL will see a big boost as a result of a carefully modeled strategy which has resulted in a joint partnership deal with Adisa Productions Limited with the full backing of government. This partnership will not only bring in top-level TV production of our league, but also good financial resources to our clubs who have sacrificed a lot. This new TV production and commercialization strategy will give each of our 18 GPA clubs a minimum of $1 million Ghana cedis before the start of the new season. The joint partnership will also see a good investment in the promotion and marketing of our GPL. We will deploy a similar strategy for radio commentary also for the 3 top leagues. So beginning the 2025-2026 football season, we will have a well-synchronized and coordinated radio commentary for our GPL. This will bring clarity, professionalism, and create a decent content for our consumers. Indeed, a new dawn is here with us. What is currently happening to our leagues is unprecedented. Never in the history of domestic football have we seen such levels of investment. If I am in doubt, or if you are in doubt, bring me the proof. Never in our history have we worked to this level to attract this level of investment. In our desire to make our GPL very attractive, the GFA will reward each club depending on your team's position at the end of the league season. Awards per placement in the season will go to the 1st to the 15th place team at the end of the season. The winner of our GPL will take home 2 million Ghana cedis. For the first time in the history of the Ghanaian game, never before. What we are doing currently is to elevate our league
and 4:33 p.m. live on Oyerepa 100.7 yeah live. Ewo Oyerepa TV yeah live. Ewo Facebook at Oyerepa Radio at Oyerepa TV. Every Samuel Yakopim se nonsia ebebwani entena dwumadi ade bro no ni din e the highway sports. Efise mama no ne nsama ya boaboa no e na ye de somwene anwumre ewo dwumadi no so ye bedi nkan akwa ma no ne ye wia na ye de efisem atoaso ede amamwene sheka ede efisem no ebeba wa bra ye de amano ne nsem no ede akoguye stories ewo Ghana Football Association ni MTN partnership ene ya omatumi akopa hontoma ye stories ewo Galka top 4 launcher eno so eba so onkran ene awie ye stories ewo women's Champions League Africa de wafu zone B ene draw no etumi atodwa your stories ewo Accra Heart of Folk your stories wa Asante Kotoko your stories ewo Bibiani Gold Stars any clubs aka ewo Ghana Premier League in kwa manonia ye be din nkomo ewo Madrid Bobo Kono womu asua ye Franco Mastantuano finally ya pa ne hontoma as Madrid womu player ne ye be din ho nkomo sempi ena player no de atodwa ye de mamum ewo dwumadie ne so ene anwumre be din nkomo ewo Jadon Sancho asua ye official bid every club will be ewo Italy abepiem ewo United womu asua ye club ben sekra na bid ne te de ho nsem no ebam enem anwumre ewo dwumadie ne so Bruno Fernandes actual krata de akoma United achita for nina ye de ho nsem eba anwumre ewo dwumadie no eso sene so seno nsia ne ema emuso na news team take over me ba cho messages no o de to ye Facebook post no ase ye be kenkan e de ama Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV and on Facebook betumi e de for test and answer WhatsApp message 0538 101091 0538 101091 and a number or text message and WhatsApp messages fasona ya kenkan ede amadwumadie no edin ede highway sports MY Caesars company Dr. Caesar PKB group of companies Perfect Skin and Body Therapy Promise Herbal, Bosheba Electricals, Bosch Digital Satellite, Promotional Ghana Limited, Lifebuoy Carbolic, Woma Dauma, and Eden Samno, Ede Bremwene, and you may ever Casa Fidiano, as you bedding kind of concrofon cross amanone, ye ba, ne fisem atwaso, Ede Amamo, Ewo Eye Jumediano, eso, yes, here. Ede free Madrid womum ebobo kono asye na ye be rolling na ye de Franco Mastantuano atoso ne adinkomo ede afaboy no hene ye boy no ni 18th birthday Madrid akotonom ede na be pm e club ni mo na official unveiling no etumi etodwa emam ensmp ena player no ede atodwa na Franco Mastantuano ye pa ne hontoma wie no eno odi tudwa so odane family aso na unim se oba Madrid for unveiling no enya ade ono nko ne baye na on any grandparents on any cousins and afen on name ayeni nuanum ketwa bi odi omo kan ne ho ache so mo nyina baye ebeye unveiling no Madrid boboko no wo aso na before say medin ensemo boy ne dia tudwa ne beba no mame fan tudwa ssa Franco Mastantuano in Madrid aye strategic Woma register no womu Castilla Madrid nkwada nim ni nyina ne se Madrid se omaja one slot e de ato ni nyina ne se bibia betumi asi e wo transfer market ansakram e na ba na wie enti se Madrid so munya player anye wombe sign e de na se one spot omaja nim so manya player bia dia ombe yi Franco Mastantuano registration no Efra Academy ni mo e sign dia ba senior team ni mo eno ye hyehyɛ da ho e number 30 jersey e na Franco Mastantuano ebeshe ewo Madrid womum eboboko ni mo na Franco Mastantuano de atudwa ese ne first Madrid memory or say odwene Madrid ho a de ba ne team ani so was on Argentina no he Madrid pempi na Zidane edi team no eje Champions League bako mienu miensa etwatwaso so say the first memory obo Madrid dia eba ono Franco Mastantuano ni team entino ogidie ese obe replicate sa memory no ewo Madrid boboko ni mo abro no so beboa ama Madrid etumi age Champions League ni bi eje esi omo enan so owie no aside so SM no creatives ahodo pi e na baaye na de oboni din no Paris Saint-Germain wo mu team no Master Antoine esi PSG Efreno oni Luis Enrique edin komo na mo babia no ankasa opeso obono Madrid bobo kona he saying roba abesi akan ede amomo na osi odo biase oda Florentino Perez ase oda Madrid board na ase oda teammate oni omubesi akan no wodoma se ni nyina ne se ne kra oba no ohu Jude Bellingham ema Jude esrechere no ne bonkoma ma esia no wa pe Jude Bellingham asem Madrid wo mu ebobo koni mu owie no ose ode tato zo ade ne de enya se bi obebo Madrid na Ronaldo ball Madrid intino wo be kasa Ronaldo is the greatest ever player was on of Argentina o can go to na proper one no Lionel Messi emfa ho se wan ko Barca na se emfa ho ese Madrid any Barcelona or rivalry bina any Messi ko body ma Barca was one of the ogidie so Lionel Messi no and the best ever footballer one also aggressive the turf no Master Antoine nkoma o de ba SMP and what the two giant me fa nyina emfa ma wo dwumadie no so me free ho na me de mani a chance and from dia me de mani chem Jadon Sancho na so na me ba cho de ba any say we AS Roma Italy official bid abedu Manchester United asye na bid ne buy no United consider wamabo Jadon Sancho amaniama Sancho open to the move yes Sancho si o sa de no Juve abana so ma ya na mfana Roma ba ene metumi akọ Roma na makosi akan de amomom na 20 million pounds official bid and a Roma dia ba de tene say Roma sem omo pe Jadon Sancho 1 year loan na fe omom the option to buy de akan na package ni nyina no o de add-on se be kan wa 20 million pounds and a Roma dia to kratas so mbetria eden Manchester United wa bra wo so pe Jadon Sancho no akobom edi amomo a enom de free ho eba de mamo ewo dwumadie ne so Bruno Fernandes edi krata tententen aba abonten a okasam edi che United echitafo no na Bruno de atudwa SM afibo no mo bebo no ono party ani tirimu a anase ni hope pa ne so enka ebejai Bruno din ni bobebre ho nanka din ebebo pa no Manchester United bobo ko no din ni nyina ne so gidie esen no body ma United what I say entino se dru ba bi na se ebo Bruno din heche United a eya na ensheda nkoye mfama no na opesa afi ye bo United din ni more Bruno Fernandes ni dia empempi ya ne ebo eso ono na United aje nkwa ono na ojango pramane so 10 niema edema Manchester United wom eboboko na no ensemu awura no edi atudwa no si din no mbebo afa United hono opese ye positive ewo boboko na so ye wo percent sempa ena nkrofo bebo United din no maka edi afom ho enom eni na niso adihunu afi wa bra league no shase weekend ewo England na Bruno wie ye eno say o chef fewer goals o provide less assist na say United team no betimi ajinkru a openisa say bia de bia no abo goals no abo assist ye be wie na trophy crown wa ye din no wo say the necessary say ombe winning games na nhia enti no so no onse goal crown na onya assist na United be win no ma jinkru a obe very very happy e wo boboko no aso ya Bruno Fernandes nkoma wanu som ade ba bonten ene anu awiai anasa nwumre ya ye de ebi ema e wo dwumadie ne so Newcastle United me ba cho say confirmation enya ba Newcastle ani Jacob Ramsey out free Aston Villa woma jatum ama Aston Villa boboko no wom som age Newcastle bid no atumu se 40 million pounds ade Newcastle United betua ade ama Aston Villa boboko no na Jacob Ramsey akobom ede amomo na yesin edi how after say Malik Thiaw ebaye no me ba cho say what the Jacob Ramsey bekan na yesi ishak situation intino eyade coach edi how akache Newcastle United born so one working around transfer market no mun player ba ku bi emfa no emeka Jacob Ramsey ho won fifi oni nyina ne say Jacob Ramsey no wo betumi ayusu no tenten wo betumi ayusu no fifi empo say wo pese or strike him edema Newcastle United or num edi how ebetumi you soon when ni Muhammad to tontena edi amaboboko na num de free oba ye de mamom ewo eye dwumadi ne so entienche bia Jacob Ramsey be travel na wakwan ne medical edi ama Newcastle United wo mo team no officially wono so obeye omo player ye de eno so details no edi ema wuram no Atletico Madrid wo mo team ni mo a me ba chom ni Juventus ashase edin commander Juve winger and di edi Nico Gonzalez say there say article womu eni abre papa omo pese omo fa boy no na oba ebebo article team no e was Spanish Premier League ani mu abra eno so enche bia be chase e was Spain na eno so nkomo no eba enti se bibia totomu a Nico Gonzalez ebeko akobo e wo La Liga ni mu eje amatimu ani din eje Atletico Madrid eno so eje free oba ye de mamo e wo dwumade no so kai ese Liverpool aye trophy parade wa bro mo ji Premier League no man baako a ye friend Paul Doyle wadin fia dionu miensa ode ka ekonu crowd ni mo masa na nya asem keto akra casualties p ene ba ye ma bi kra no ahwere wo mo nkwa e wo eyesa casualties ni mo na ene Paul Doyle ekopie mu ewo court entina ha images ni bi na ye dia two screen so dia ma no we ya bra ora ni din Paul Doyle e de ka konum eye crowd ni mu abra na trophy parade no ekoso ene ora no ekopie mu ewo court na ekopie mu court no de bam yate ene say ye the additional 24 charges ako ora ni charges ewo dada no unse okokot no na ya charge no SM or your dangerous driving, what I say, our cause grievous bodily harm to a Liverpool cheater for any BSN 24 charges. And the Diaco to run is swamp and Chobesa Copiemo, our court na fe, woman at Wasum at dinner somewhere no, a dear free or bad mamo, a Jumatian so and you may Premier League, you know, on some fee murphy and almost a son of your idea, Benny. Yes, sir, Premier League, you know, yes, sir, referees, you know. SSA yebo free kick yebo corner kick na se obi so obi jesimu onza first ne de agise unse wo twe akwa na hwewa na age penalty no yeso so jesinim na ya pere kakra bi kra na referees no enge penalty emfama tima ebe kwati ano na chese ene Premier League ne pese omo hwe na omo yi sa basabasa ni nyina free 18-yard box ni mo wa bra penalty wa bra corner kicks wa bra free kicks ene others kicks no enso ekoso throwings ni ade entiafi no se we team na se u defenders pages ya twetwe ne penalties ye be gibia tia mo papa enso e Premier League no e je free Premier League no wo mo aso ye ba eno so nkama no e ba ene anwumre John Terry obekai se John Terry wa bra na Aston Villa wo ever back to the Premier League under Dean Smith no your assistant coach boss yes JT say na bamu yebu waye coaching waye assistant wa coach Chelsea Academy wa call Leicester City Academy waye assistant to Dean Smith as a juma no nya binye nti ono ankasa coaching no peso jai no tenafi John Terry no was wa bobo na nanko nim so the coaching ebe so nanka awie pay ama no but coaching no ya team kese bi ama ewe fa no enti say de o hena sa fi ye Shelix na se na ade no se de be ya na be ye de a obejai na watena fi na fi wono so adwene ne ho no John Terry so nsem a eba ene anwumre ewo eye dwumadi no eso a ye de ho nsem no de ema ye de asedam ema MY Caesar's company, Dr. Caesar, Lina Energy Tea, and a fe timber capsules, and money no, Lina Energy Tea, no, and a Numbiano Perry, and Numre, Ubenya, Wadema, Pauya, Juma, Ombre, and a pa Bobby, a Bobby, and Numre, Wasa Bobby, and so Lina Energy Tea, a general well being timber capsules, Bema, Oberboy Juma on Pemwa, timber capsules, and I make come for at the amount MY Caesar office, Elm Room, Yania Chanfor Market, no, Eddie, and him chef Ryan. It was 0549721626 and a 0244 46 2689 0244 46 2689 MY Caesar ono edie enonom afei PKB group of companies and so say beje car tires any car batteries original ones are mono brand new o the good car na say tires no and nante kama battery no the su car so and so ye adwuma kama e jani nkodundum wo ba bia na battery na wu na akwaje obi jumper no wa jump power the about there so ni nyina no o beto PKB battery ni bia mpacho sa problem no unya biem wasi dan na we o person security ekoso ye ofie wa beje security doors ni bi na ko fix e ofie ho ye de ne akofa e de free Italy Germany and afei Turkey and abantino ma ho bambo nsem ne konkan pa e wo efie ho wo de wani chem e wo tafo enkramofo asie no opposite ho PKB e wo ho and afei so ofori krom ufran local junction ko trotro bus stop a hotel ofori krom police station ho na obehu PKB group of companies ho Tafuni road wo mo ho enkran so omo brigade e tension ngwa ekwan na eko temano number ne 0209 170 030 0209 170 030 PKB group of companies. Perfect skin and body therapy, pimple, stretch marks, and so ben tattoo. And after a craning na ebe free ni pediano ebe sochina ye kama na hana perfect skin and body therapy. Ubaya soya yebema flat tummy. Ubaya soya yebema wefunu atwe oba na so pese enlarge body and say slim body ani nyina ye bi ewo yaso Kumasi Bushen Abraham Junction Accra Osu Akwaje Park City House first floor and afi Takra de Ketan Junction Episoft Lodge Hotel Honsu be hu perfect skin and body therapy 0553 312 911 0553 312-911. Perfect skin and body therapy. Be perfect. Promise Heba. Bejinu panibi. A drona. A boama immune system. Ninya hwadi. A drona. A boam na general body weakness. A manage stress. Na fe a boama digestion. Akosu ye ewo ni pedrianim no over promise Heba abenyabi. We no bibi dro nyan hini. Ne hahama. Eni ni nubna. Ena yede aye. Oba promise Heba say ya. Meba cho ye wa dum Bosheba Plaza. Yeni Methodist asoyne wa dum no. Ena edi enim share 0535 544-681 0535-544-681. Promise by a number and on Bosheba Electrical still promotion eguso ekoso 170 cities. Oba na wabeje standing fan na dia Kofi Akobon from we no airful papa entino ahankwa so na abenyo 170 no de koba bia ye ton standing fan onya bi just a Bosheba Electricals. Afei ye the solar and rechargeable table fans number and on etimi bonyom Kania SIO mwata se entinde bia mekasa ye multi-purpose rechargeable fan Bosheba Electricals yani ye diaba obetumi dia hangi dem wo bebia person from an buffer bebia no o de hangi wa ebebo afa aba kama edum PZ KJT market nhwe ni mo afa Bosheba building e prisons runabout and antiata for dynamo e PZ honso obehu Bosheba Electricals e wo 03220 30 838 03220 838 and Bosheba ND and Komo Bash Digital Satellite Decoders yedeba abeyi bo ediama ofie ho restaurants, guest house, hotels and diaka game centers momejimo de ye ba ye be installation ama bo bia koso wiase ba bia sporting activity bia koso wiase ba bia sai decoders no ubenya bi na wahwe ewo so enya no nkwan ye installation ma wa ye be recharge decoders no enso edi account na fe ye home services edi account edi ama we nyina no ye Bash Digital Satellite Abripo Junction ship mu and a bash ewo 0200 050848 0200 050848 Promotional Ghana Limited almost say Tokabo coffee promo sachets no edu na ubeunya code sronko no send costa 713*27# na enter draw no u enter draw na utie ye ne peke e code achede p and abetumi di laptops phones afa tablet PS5 console ye be subscribe Netflix e dey account edi amount ye do betu kwan Zanzibar South Africa ye car no enso esi so e Suzuki Jimny SUV car esi so no eno na utie ye na odia yede ebema o de ane se obeto cowbell coffee promo sachet no 10 no send the code echo star 713 star 27 hash and I saw best scan QR code no enter draw in share kakra into kono na wakodi en share no so live boy carbolic say kill and peer season auto 5 pieces of live boy soap the extra bar kesiye pa to so auto we ya say kill and peer monfa nomra ne adane e de amount to live boy never coffee udi dware na nkwada ne bi dware provision shops supermarket ne nyina okwa obenya bi na wato nyame ya adom afiada ya supernatural watch night no e baso e wo Promise Broadcasting Limited yani mu he ya na we no the God of all possibilities asempa dam paibo a yebebo no so nyame ya adom afiada no nyame otumi ade nyina ye Lucas empati baako ne nchichemu aduasa enso ena ebegina so na yede abompaye asofo ate omnka Oyerepa FM ne Promise Radio nyina emeba ho anyomtofo akukudam mebeloche kwaku jesi kwami jedu Joshua Bano ena fe Frida Boatin Junior omu nyina eba ntibeka ho ene nyina ye mompaye emfamum efiada de ni twam a 5 September ye kwa atwea na ho nso yakọ akomompaye na ho no on se kai de beko eni nhihye bia aka bia de kwa atwa asade aba no 150 cedis o buy front desk beto ticket ne bi na register ye kwa atwa ye bompa ye wewie efiada na atwa de no e babo sumi ebesim ne de toso enum e fiada ene ye ko akobompa e friend number we betum de umomo na faso obetumi enso aginchiremu a e bro de makan so 0554 449 595 0554 449 595 ye just na ye de no SC show no air to so e de amamu shaker are you ready the boss player is seated or to so e de amamu boss good evening
solo bibia bokode
nyame adum bibia
enyome koso kama okay all right yes yada say mbowura babia so wura bia wura na ayi
nanka wo bo me
ewiena
ayi oboy masha eno oni enyawa ne birthday ye wo ontwe o eno ozese jibu pa betenem na se mambo so dia ene oni awie mesu mehwe mpa so a
so no oye adwuma ojiska
oni awie a oni awie be kan
so oye adwuma ojiska
o ojiska ende so oje
yesu adwuma me oyi
enti yenko jika
onko traffic
boy masha
onko traffic
sana zo to ne badin o
ade be chiama na to ne badin no invite me
ene nem zo peska na aje everyone no person obeba
enti amfa
ba se ne still like o se
debi ne wedding dem ko ta na chikoshe ne no
sabedin to on me ko ho
ukobi
o me ko
okay we invite me tem tina my plans for enti anko okay solo ne ko MC solo MC udidi wo
dawi o boy masha de bibia nim
okay yeda se
bibia nim
deja mana kwa ba
boss me joso
bibia boko de
wajana dawo
okay wakofema ba
se de wo
sa okay all right ba bibia afriba hoboko
ya me adaro
eno ne hia yebre eno entia so na meche no tuko baby na aba na hoboko a
yakopa bibi kakra de kan ya no
okay tuko for lunch
kakra okay den ya eja pen fo si abonde ja kwa ya ne kwa
aya no ma ne so ma me
kakra bi di ya nti nti ewie na ja ya pe baby tina na eja ye bon komo na ye di bible mun komo ne
okay
keka
onya dibi onya dibi
makakra nko mu wodi bi be ye wo ho na de bi so akọ mu
de kakra to a na wape niji account so na meche no no wadidie montare shim na hososo because
wan
hwe ya dako
dan obeja ato do be ya no wo ye den obeja ato
mentwen se bronya adu mentwen se obi wedding masa hye
adamfo bi otontade egu ho efren kojotewia adwuma ko bisade
okay
na
adwuma ko
bisade
na the central region
yes
okay
na otontade egu ho mpaboa bibia no se Christmas we die
mentwa no
jaja na unse omo no after Christmas no omo wo akwambo
peja microphone ba o kaka
akwambo unse bisade for
akwambo festival
akwambo kese pa mpatam ho die omo die na exciting mu nsubi ho mbe kone ade minua boa no ho go on right sadam phone nua to oboa no ho gu out mi say ana say oboa no ho to sa na ka no oboa no ho to so oboa
ni mi nyina fa
out mi say akwamba we die on fe ni agro nti Christmas no kwa wan chada
anyina ni
no ho because na akwamba no
edana ni
so ne ye nyina e ka se bi ko bi ni kwa me ne na ka obi kakra afan edu ho no na ese ye yeko
amuja no
na ono da so won kan
adede na to no
obi anim de see ye but all of a sudden na wa be yare
abrabo no
chese active guy and ho odin a wokoba da bia chese afi ne me honam dodo me ochina sei ade achina sei sa na enye se bia yare da ho se oda ho se bia wakoda ayare sa bia se bia but ahoden no impomu no se ne ye no no widi mu se ne ye no na odi ko program ni bia na enyi
wi ase abrabo animu nsensem
okoko kaneshi polyclinic sa na afi ya me yana duma ahoden no esan ba oda so ho sisi ena na sakram ne kasa ye
eda nyame ase
bia na me dia kai no se nyame ye wadom na kakra ba wonsem a fa bi ye ho fa bi kakra so ma wo kra ni nye na odi bi so tu ba bi ne ya na de bi ato ba bi mpacho dia wo de to atade a hye dia to aduane adie no eno amu no sidan ma wa enye ye eno amu no eno a wo se eno na de sidan dia nti wudi mi ga se won hya atade wo nidi because o pese o si fia
ba shama
o beto wi aka no ye de betwi o
boss
denya wa
ana machi nyumba ko em de pa atuni din twamushen
asetina mu twamushen
asetina ya yetimu ye twamushen
akaka na ye ko
akaka no wo apaka abefa ye nyina ko nti unya sika age wani unya ntoma pa bi afre
no salum no afi ene de title no e ma no muntie
eno ye different
e ma no muntie ene sika dibio o mo ti salum no
David eno ye de o kale he
de o kan ye o china sesei
achina sesei
e ma no muntie o bi de o bona o ba mi ntie bio do be de ma no muntie pere ma
sheka akwaba
ya me de
sheka bokode
ye tie
sheka muntie
sheka so koye exam sa wa pass they say enche sheka so be gina TV so a presentation
sa
sheka ko pass
radio for na on pese sheka gina ho
man be se sheka gina mo
so ya mo ko
he pe TV
finally
we be hu ni news
sheka will be standing
no pen
so no baba yisa mo ko
no pen nyumembo hu no
entity se bia o chana no pass yi e bia ibe hu na se sheka ni gina ho yi
se afi na me no badwo nya start
and
then a report by
e ba na mo se
wa pass
dani mo pass no
wo mo so pass
dani mo so o be so gina ho na
dani say na me ya de na me ma me hu no na be approve
is it no
dani ati yo
e be ko ha e be na straight dress
eno de wo
e be ko ha e be na jeans
TV ne de o ye de straight dress ne high heel
and na o
shake yanko
okay I have 100.7
Kofo me hendo ma o we dey is obey man no pay my TV ni bi o ai yeah finally
and now and then the carry come after me because no buy any na me
it should be board
yanko
yeah
all right hey no me nyame presentation
I saw you know
I am 100.7 highway sports and rare and I saw you good so and then some no baba some more ya they say some more baby bia mo bia edino Helen na ekia da ko ampim na nsam na ye de ba no ye beba rem the Ghana Football Association omo aseye omo ne MTN no etimi assign agreement bi ye de hunsem nyina de ebremo gal cut off for and lunch no etimi eba so ye de hunsem nyina ha ye de ebrem ye wia ne de clubs no hunsem kakran so etimi de atoa so baby bia mo bia ne ye be hyansem na se no ye akopiem the Ghana Football Association aseye anopay Ghana Football Association the ekopiem MTN na so ye ɛna agreement a ɔmo ne MTN ɛkɔsan yɛ ɛwɔ various national teams no etimi ɛba so na sesi adeɛ meka sɛn no MTN ɔmo ɛna ɛba bɛyɛ headline sponsor ɛde ama the Black Stars of Ghana asa yɛ headline sponsor ɛde ama Black Queens ɔmo wia no ɔmo atia sim ɛwɔ under 20 no ɛmɛɛma no afɛ mu ɛna under 20 no ɛmaa no nso afɛ mu wɔ hɔ na 2-year deal ɛna ɔmo etimi ɛsan yɛ ɛwɔ sika epiem no ɛyɛ $2 million ɛna etimi epiem a the Ghana Football Association for no agye a ɔmo de ɛba bɛ support various national teams ni na no ɛna CEO Edema ene MTN Ghana if no Mr. 7 Watts eden sam kakra etu dwa ene on announce deal no echeche mu sedie bibia etimi eko yenti nsam a ode etu edwa.
Today we begin an even bigger journey, and that's what we here to announce. So today I'm proud to announce that MTN will be the headline sponsor for all 4 national teams. Fully behind the Black Stars, the Black Queens, the Black Satellites, and the Blacks. That sponsorship will be for the next 2 years, right up till 31st of August 2027.
Eno die ekọ so ewo lunch no nti CEO of MTN Ghana mote say ocheche say the deal no emu nsam no esi ekoye the Ghana Football Association president friend Mr. Ketokreku enso etimi ekasaye eka sika epiemu ewo ho genti nsam ono so ede tu edwa.
We are not here to talk about the Black Stars only. We are here to talk about the Black Queens. We are here to talk about the Black Satellites. We are here to talk about the Black Starlets, and maybe even more, the special U19 Boys Championship. MTN Ghana is very much interested in the well-being of the youth of our country. MTN Ghana is interested in the progress of our youth. MTN Ghana is committed towards our collective future by investing in our today. This is what MTN Ghana believes in. The belief is that if you invest in the youth of today, probably you will have a better tomorrow. So MTN Ghana have always shown the way and have always shown leadership and has always believed in our collective tomorrow, for which reason we are here today to announce a 2-year partnership between the FA and MTN Ghana worth $2 million over a 2-year period. This investment by MTN would ensure that these young boys, our Black Queens, our satellites, would have the best of preparations that will put them in a competitive mood for the big championships. Thank you, MTN. The biggest challenge of the Football Association has been solved by MTN Ghana.
Wow. Ene sama Mr. Ketokreku edi tu dwa na ochechem no se enye easy kra se MTN for etimi enya efe no emugidie a omatimi ababe sponsor various national team no ene odi asida kesi asida PSA pa ede ekoma MTN ana afa so ministry no yenko tie nsema okan.
To find the right resources, the right partnership, the right people to believe in the vision has never been easy. But today, through your kind courtesies, through your trust, we'll be able to offer the best of preparations for the young boys to put them in their right stage, right frame of mind, right stage of preparedness to be able to compete against their colleagues, not only on the African continent, but at the world stage. I stand here on behalf of the Executive Committee, who have been so supportive, to thank my sector minister for all the support, one more time, for his encouragement, for his belief that when we stay positive, we can achieve a lot for Mother Ghana. I also want to thank your good self, Steve, for your belief in my leadership, for your belief in the vehicle of football and what football can do for the youth of our country, and for your commitment towards football. This is what true leadership means. You don't want leaders to support you only because you are flying high. You want leaders to even be with you when the chips are heavily against you. And that has been the story of MTN Ghana. We will judiciously use these resources. We will keep this partnership alive. We will play our part, and we will ensure that we will stand shoulder to shoulder with MTN Ghana in good times and in bad times as we strive to bring hope and livelihood to our young boys and girls who would not normally be found from the woods of Ghana.
Eno ene nsema Mr. Keto Kreku eka ye ewo lunch na se yenkwe ne ekopiem so ewo galka asoye me no ka senso to for lunch no etimi eba so ewo Accra na no ena galka chairman Mr. John Ansa eden sam kakra etuja Mr. John Ansa chema o se nani agiye pa sesesi ane de ometimi organize galka to for na enye easy na ye tough pa ma no na emom omo aye a omo organize a ebeba so.
We are happy that this time around too, we are able to organize the top 4. It's been tough, but then we have managed to pull it out. The best people that I need to thank here very much is the clubs that are taking part. That is, we have the BNI Gold Stars, we have Heart of Lions, we have Kotoko, and we have Hasie. These are teams that you cannot push over in our Premier League. And within all the challenges and the difficulties that we are going through, they still have managed to come on board and to support the program to take off the ground. Ghanaians will not expect anything different than getting a very good football to be played. We will be having this tournament at Accra Sports Stadium from 20th to 24th. That should be the period that we're going to play. But there are some areas that I need to put to the public domain. We are not playing in 21st. There will not be a game. We'll play at 22nd. 23rd, there will not be a game. And then we'll play on 24th. What really happened is that, until recent time, we have FA Cup winners. We don't have enough competition to play. And so we have opportunity within the DFA status where we have GACA competitions. The ESCO decides which one will be better for us. But then the last couple of days, months, we have resolved that we are not going to play any competition again. We are reverting back to our top 4, and that should be what we'll be doing from. So we don't have any agencies.
Enti sesi ade ene de ekwaso ewo galka lunch na se no de nsem wanyina to dwa no na wo se enei eye pa se omo etimi enya enei big clubs no na afei so wo hye Ghana Premier League ya ye boy ya that top 4 teams no omo na sesi ase ye kase ya asese a omo na no modern bo no eso ani ewo league nim omo nya wo omo nyina na omo ebesi akan ewo galka top 4 nim.
It's been a while that we have this composition of teams. And for me, I love to see a very good football all the time. I'm trying and believing myself that from what I saw with Haas and Kotoko in the President Cup, where we were all saying that they just finished with the season, so I don't think they were informed. You can attest to it that there was a good game. I believe that we might get something much better than what we even saw in the GACA President Cup, because they are all prepared. They are still within their preseason. They've been playing a couple of matches. And I think that we don't expect anything more than a very good football.
We always play the top 4, but what's that key takeaway that is going to be the main thing for these clubs, the football ecosystem in its entirety?
I think they have the opportunity to display to the Ghanaian public once again what they are made of. And going into the 2025-26 football season, these are the precursor to that season. They should be able to let all the Ghanaian football loving people get to know that we still have some good football matches to watch in the coming season.
Sama Mr. John Ansa Edituja ono and a Gaka chairman or chechemu ewa lunch no as the coach is a copy on so and in some kakra etuja e former clubs no na baby any Gold Stars head coach friend coach Frimpong Manson Ekasaya Ochema wasi ene Gaka to for na omo ebe bono ebe bua omo abra omo kwa kopiem ewa Africa yenti nsama ode etuja.
The top 4 will be a very good test for us. Like you said, to form us a very good preparation for us going to the Africa. And if you look at the teams involved in the top 4, Kotoko will also be going to Africa. House of Folk, they also have that prestige when it comes to Ghana football. And then Heart of Lions, if you watch them during the just ended league, you could see they also have the quality. So for me, it's a tournament, we'll take it seriously because it will help us. If we are able to go through all the games, I think it will put us in a very good shape going to Africa. Well, the top 4, I think it will mean a lot to us and to the people of Bebieni. You know, they also have opportunity to watch their team in the top 4. And you see, for me as a coach, I think it will not be a do and die affair like we will have to win the cup. But then if we win, yes, fine. But then we will also make sure it conforms with our aspirations and as to what we want to achieve Gold Stars, yes, this is our first time, I think, maybe going through this top 4. So that is also a very good test for us.
And then summer coach from Palma so edited the coach Bashir Hayford S1 of the Gaka top 4 no with me Aje 3 times honoma with different clubs now or no Gaka top 4 now or call aqua bono and they was shy and said that any new and far Emma no young Konianko and summer coach Bashir Hayford edited.
I won top 4 3 times. Yes. People didn't know. I won with Lions, I won with Kotoko, I won with Shanty Gold. 3 top 4, this to my credit. I'm going to play the 4th one again, and then it is not a new tournament for me. I am happy we are going to meet our old friends again, Kotoko and Hearts. And then this time the new entrance, that's Gold Stars. We are going to prepare very well, and we are going to use that one too as our preparatory grounds for the league. And so it's good tournament for us to test our new players and test the old players again and see our preparedness for the 25-26 leagues.
Summer coach Bashir Hayford to their coach Masil Didi Dramani and so then Sam Kakra atu just top 4 way a mukoboy there ebe boa ashepu ni team no the players no for season a year ba ababe room.
It's the hectic time of the season, more especially when you're having new staff, having a new crop of players coming in an environment where you want to institute clear cultures, direct into philosophies, and then finding the right game model that is a style of play, and then trying to get people to move away from a concept and then adapting, integrating into a new concept, and then finding ways to get them adapted. It's very challenging getting into people's mind to let them align in certain concepts that you are trying to bring. But I think that so far, so very good. First of all, you try as much as possible to meet them where they are. When you meet people where they are, it means already you put yourself into where they find themselves. Then you let them know that you are not here to teach them, but you are here to support, assist, and help them become more aware of themselves, what they can do and what they cannot do, and what they have as their own expressions. So I try to do more self-regulating for them to have the space and the structure to function.
Coach Basil Didi Dramani and also then in some kakra etuja and lunch na say efa ene gaka top 4 baso na gaka top 4 no teams are ebegina mu no eye Kumasi Asante Kotoko Accra House of Folk Heart of Lions and a baby the Gold Stars omo ene besi akan e wo gaka top 4 no emu yenwramwe ni anto so e wo mo kapa baso weekendi and a homo cap no baso na communication member director the Emma ene Heart of Folk in some kakra atuja wasi wono de womo cap no mo ekobono entire Heart of Lion supporters ni nyina no ogidi se omo support house no no so onwene ho so omo support house no yanko tie ensema odi tuja
Heart of Lions for no sebi sure some no supporters in that club na Heart of Folk. Yes, that team be wo baby a need to wo baby a it makes the game very interesting and very much entertaining. We give them that respect, but you do pitch no so it is not a say omo fi heart mu na ba ye another ye na wo we have to make sure that at the end of the 90 minutes, Azuma say, father and son affair, Akolane penny beko, but we don't the penny not credible gray, and that's exactly what we are making sure that on Sunday will happen. If we have an opportunity to honor a living person, it is far better than no chairman if any one. It doesn't make too much meaning. So once the person is alive, once the person contributed to the success and the good story of Hasufuk, that's what he has. Ebi kanu no ho say we dey make die House of Folk no faso aba ho no ene enyu nyam say o mo dey ahye na it gladdens that individual's heart rather than say obetwen ipa no oni wi ati bi o ma no akojina wa say we can tribute so we want to do it, honor him while he's alive so that he knows that we appreciate him.
Kwame Opare ado na mote so den sam kakra etuja enso efa omo cap no o se ene omo cap no mbebo no enye pre-season keke na omo ebeye but sesia na omo ewram ne de kwan bia so match no omo taking it serious yen ko ne enko tie nsam odi tuja.
It is not a pre-season match, it is going to make sure that the coaches in any go through things they want and they will do by the time I be PM Sports Stadium on Sunday evening. We expect that the players will reproduce exactly what the technical team has been have introduced to them so far. Senemea Ombetimede and Yonyam and saying at the end of the 90 minutes. But it will not come easy. Last season, the Heart of Lions before and the boys were able to overcome them. This season, they will come much stronger, hoping that at least also they have to go back to show that the first time now you defeat your mono, they will also be able to do it. But we have to stand firm, and I can promise that Team Nam, they did in a technical team, on Sunday, we'll see good news from the team.
Kwame Pareado na den sam kakra tu dwa Abraham World Cup lunch no eso etimi eba so yankwa eni enkorem e obabia ni Gold Stars omo asioko piem e won kran dia Legon Park e ho e na babia ni Gold Stars omo e omo preseason na friendly matches ne de se omo bo a ne se omo ebo me no ka se ya wi 3 p.m. omo ene Chance FC e na ede ebo ene ye be rest you no na babia ni Gold Stars ashe 2 ama Chance FC etimi atimu baako emranti omo she goals no e ye Emmanuel Ejenim Boateng and afen so bright Boache tre omo ene mrantia omo ashe goals no e de ama baby ani Gold Stars on ma Saturday Gold Stars ebe sign abo Accra Great Olympics on Saturday and no any day free baby ani Gold Stars aso ye e de eba yeremo e won samfu from no ne ekopiem e wo Mediama omo so aso ye Mediama midfielder e friend Godfred Aban sesi ade ne contract with Mediama no etimi Aban na wie ye mesro enye ono a Godfred Aban aha Mediama ne contract no etimi Aban na wie ye asesi ana brantie no echema o ye free player and no any dey free Godfred Aban aso ye nso etimi e de eba midfielder e friend Frank Amankwa brantie isi akan e de Emma Enei baby ani Gold Stars obepiem wokumasi asante kotoko be justify kakra eniema amfa osad nani echemu e wo Karela me no ka say de ni deal with Karela United no entimi ama so entie no any de free Frank Amankwa aso ye nso etimi e de eba e honoma na se no so eno no clubs na eguso a e bo friendly games Heart of Lions and so any Great Olympics e bo ayonkofa kensie a game ne ba na wie na Heart of Lions ashe eka e9 ama Great Olympics etimi atimu ebako ehwane no eni die efri honoma ebako mase asante kotoko supporters election no eba so sesi ade ukopiem kotoko website a omo etimi release aspirants no omo ede ababa beto omo chema eye Benjamin Oben Setre ena afen so Solomon Fosuware ena Robert Osei Esibe omo ne emrantie we ya omo stande for a supporters election no honto omo info nyine no ena eda screen so hono ma na se no eni de efri honom eba yenwura mu so ewo ema no aso ye ekakra ukopiem ewo 2024-25 season of the Ghana Women's Premier League na se Police Ladies ena eje esi omna so omo ba kwa kopiem akobo qualifies ni nyina eye Women's Champions League no enti qualifies no eye Women's Waffle B ombebo enso ewo Ivory Coast na draw no etimi eba so na say na group A no esi etie asek memosa women's team omo enso efri Cote d'Ivoire omo etwo group A na afen so AS Grade National omo so efri Niger omo so etimi epiem na USFA efri Burkina Faso omo enewo group A no na over group B na say na no so esi etie Bayelsa Queens a efri Nigeria omo so ewo group B ni mo and a Police Ladies ewo Ghana ane omo ko represent Ghana no aha omo so ewo group B and afen so Association Desportive omo so ewo Togo omo so din eti omo so wo group B no and afen so Sam Nelly omo so efri Benin omo so ko piemo eti say na ene groups ni nyina esi eti elho wa wo betimi atopi ewo group no na wo de wani etremu akwa ko piemo ewo Women's Champions League ebetimi akoso ewo Morocco wa betop no nese eno ene de efri honoma eba nti ha ene ye de nsem ni nyina enso ebesi ewo honoma nese eno ene de efri obajibo.
Okay, Sheka ebedase why wako anim oso be okay be minti min kanasa asema ka mebe kan dabi
o kasa
dabi
ade
eye o de eye worry why are there why mo ene ejuma okay me won say baba yara so the message bi aba so ni baba yara
oh me body pa
body baba yara wan kra on okay or the message bi aba nti ye be hwe ho asem na yaka why
baba yara say dey
Odi aba.
Okay, we ko hwe. Bia me ko hwe. Aha. So I hope say no ho ye de.
Oh, yara ho ye.
Baba, me so hwe me why na wo ko wankra. Aha. Hwehwe me. Na wo ko no.
And the squatting shake it kakra why. Kwajo Ben or say we the supporters are also abstaining from the supporters election. We are just following in the footsteps of our club. After all the three are Kotoko supporters. And no Kwajo Ben so dear our day Abba and no. Oyibo Boateng Edifrinye Ben or say watching you live fabulous the greatest. Greetings to Chairman Oben Sechere Kotoko NCC Chairman hopeful. Starboy was watching the show live. Or the free I have mem and a day Abba. And the Honor Starboy the message you free airba. Eric Abache say please stop doing local news please. Crespo before Crespo say Mr. Ket E.S. Okreku doesn't deserve 3 terms as FA president. What is his achievement ever since he assumed office? And no Crespo so dear our day Abba and no. Danger
boss.
Yanka Jangume and some shika de go and baby abeso Fabiano. Wait me afa na o rem kopim say a breba so abema yetie for so abem na omoso abefe no mache o madwene e odwumadi so aha Oyerepa 100.7 dwumadi din highway sports. Yatiesi kwan so ayeko danger man mamintie we
sister ya
okay
sister ya eton fruit e La Paz new market her program yi
sister ya
ai
La Paz
new market
incline
ya
La Paz asem na kan
abeka La Paz new market
sister ya
a big market
okay
her program yi
okay
enti ye din chairman na
Martin o say appear so here from Liverpool Liverpool
abroche Liverpool na krobe Liverpool na wo kan no Liverpool person who say kro wo ka kro
Liverpool London
oh London yes you cry for Liverpool and I you cry for Liverpool.
Greetings to my son Ohinena na o say Kofi Amoaten appear at school from okay Zikof Mohammed or say watching the show live Curtis Greedy and I've regretted supporting him from day one. Okay, also the hour there but danger maminti o obeda kwaba ebi aboko de
capino so emre
akopia say na kacha say one twa so one you here breakdown obenya no but obeye say eja wonyo obi ode ne ko
danger so beka ho beko bia na
me na maybe the me na say na nse na me mpomu ya mira na me ko work pa o
danger nye work
enti da bi wo papa
ni nyina ye training ni
bi papa
ni nyina ye training kase
pa
ano kwa de wakoma no ena chese akoma ni eye adwuma ya na say adwuma yi
from me ka ho ma me
danger fa
danger me tio
enti say wo kai bright onu kwa di ni say o ton ka so swami ho state ho no mu ene na woda when black be queen AK akati power say wo kai no ena wa unua
danger yenko ye
ne birthday na mbe mpacho team ne birthday we manima na me ko no me dia bosobode na na me titima na nyise me kwa no no o say yen basrefo de ye no yenuanom no ebomoden ana ye ni aso wa unua eye Jerome Ochre
okay
and so communication officer or director public relation officer basel for you the whole Ghana is on the back of our woman
okay
and honestly you more in your Jerome Ochre baso okay nyakopon aboa no amana ni mo ahye ni mo nyana yen nsem chire ni won se obenye position kese say you know for no a former communication why no makotoko das communication
yeah no say oye in charge of kotoko
express so why editor papa ochro ya na chire oba be editor won de bidiche mu ene ade ade nti obi a wasum kotoko ye pa nyame achira no apagya na mani no presby asori ni nyina no basre presby asori no Ghana nyina communications so ye de ahye ne nsa omko synod no na ye de akwakoma no nti ye mo na baso afi de
yenko ye ni
kwan ya metiesim
yenko ye ni
20 years ago 20 years ago Goldfields Ghana Limited Emma Black Stars of Ghana only and now alone alone na correct word me.
What they can in
Black Stars alone. $3 million.
I said no 2000 towards the
2006 calculated say 20 years.
Yeah.
20 years ago. I am a very
the president here more as I didn't basso.
Unless where's your government and I'm ready. Where's your government to? Government now. I catch MTN for and say come to Macedonia because this is the time of need. Send your government akupebusia ediama and class can cry and call you but today said the government sticker will be to ya. What the chama clubs no for 1 million Ghana cedis no. Where's your government?
MTN.
I'm telling you.
I say MTN almost wants a fake up that.
Oh, no, me fake up.
Plus one national teams no more there. And
the make actually will say it is government that has impressed upon MTN to take up this responsibility. Me I say government be making sure say companies ebe boy football no. But I'm saying that the way we are heralding it, we are making it look like as I did being said. I may say 20 years ago, Black Stars alone got from Anglo Gold Ashanti and Go Fish Ghana Limited. $3 million. More be unfair be me no okromu hawo. E ma me look like as obi a bibia as a bin see dawo. See national teams no yenya under 19, under 17, under 19, under 21, under 23 and some of the Black Stars. You have about 5 national teams. Spread it $2 million for 2 years. My argument in say
$2
million
address me
for all national team is a pittance. $2 million for all national teams. Black Satellite, Black Starless, a man the any day,
Black Queens.
All national teams. So a man the any can who
Princesses,
Princess Maybes, Obia Black Queens.
Say better than nothing.
Beautiful, better than nothing, but it's a pittance. Sometimes say come do near the. But this nation will say more. It's like your mouth will be by nothing. And I'm coming from the fact that 20 years ago, Black Stars and $8 million. Your male national teams, no. You're under 17, under 19, under 21, and the Black Stars itself. Under 23, sorry, and some of the Black Stars itself, so 5. Female national teams, no. Your maidens, your princesses, and your Black Queens, meboa. Enti a 3. To the become you are sharing $2 million in 2 years for 8 national teams. Somebody can do better.
But we have to start from somewhere.
Well, you woman, I'm looking like in the absence of nothing, a few is good. So what can I say? I'm a but ye koya na say ye buy. It's not like you knew what that. It's not like you won't be that. Who said you okay there? Cafe ni efi ase a. And na yenya bi say da. And na dia okay no coming argument nka a non-starter. But point I'm best me try say 20 years ago, $2 million for Black Stars alone. Senka ye normal year. And you building properly upon it. Ka by this time no, ka ye kan e bia $20 million. Kaya de ma on national teams ni nyina mpokra no. Ka bia nka $20 million. Ka no krampo ka mu beka se ka iswade but kanya hwe. We are talking about 8 national teams for 2 years. To every year bia no 8 national teams will share 1 year $1 million. Ntimu pa mum breaking it down. Na ye hwe on budget be ba no. Ye be wiase no. It's making it look like as obi ayere no ho ye adwuma we o ye nayi ye nya $1 million di amaka $1 million Ghana cedis di amaka clubs no. O kire yi ye corporate sponsorship di aba. So then I say adwuma bi you say obi ye adwuma obi ayere no ho bo no ho modern. For me it is much ado about.
Menya sure say on be che ne pe e na mom nyina.
Me jitum say ye nche ne pe. But no kan man ye dangerous no. Kan ye ke che ne pe kran ke ye. because ye turn according to obia strength ni obia budgeter ya hwe ya bi mo ho ma bibi besi because Blasters budget will consume all this amount of money 1 year Blasters in World Cup qualifying year or period or season and it's very much expensive. It's assuming this money sika we na say ya manya sponsorship nti mo fa ko bo ho mo ho akon ho na fa ko bo ho bra
ne kwa he na wo kan kosi
make akosi nse so
$2 million
a drop in the ocean.
Bafo
$2
million
nothing.
$2 million
swadodo my en confirm fan to mo ntu e me ntu she man look like I say obi a bibi e bi nsi that me say 20 years ago Blasters nko Go Fish Ghana Limited etimi ma Blasters nko
okay
you no more latest from me boa no more a mu company bi no more.
Okay, so you share your national team so far. You were the male senior national team, which are the Black Stars, and you were Black Galaxy,
yes,
which are representing the local players.
Local farmer
channel. Now you have Satellite under 20. Black Meteors, that's all. Okay, Tomba can wanna train no. Satellite 4 under 19 I want to some cool Switzerland no under 19
so under FIFA competition by under 19
no so go come I say
I'm not fall under 20 no right under 19 for no part of under 20
you were 19 you were 20
you under 19
you were 20 you have coach am national under 19
sir because I don't want to prepare.
So it is a national team. It's a team.
Oh, I don't think there's more competition before. Friendly match
not necessary competition, but it's a team. It's a team with
and under 17, the Black Stars. You were the female senior national team, Black Queens, Princesses, and Afi Maidens. And two kaya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 national teams.
Number check.
But yes, that's every baby. Inti bafo. Ekaka kasi ya kwenu.
Media meniso.
Waniso.
Meniso. Sometimes
who say so?
Me feel say it's just a drop in the ocean.
Okay. That's it. Danger man. For last one.
Me tete sembi.
Me inti
asem no ehun de ma coach Didi Dramani na onhwe ya te se yese ono na semodin kakra
Didi
ai no ba no elaje oh dia metie no boss dia na wotie sa okay player we minimi say Captain Crowd Penasempa Abdul Aziz Nuruddin
Aziz Nuruddin Abdulaziz
how's abon who ka
pa
because okay one dey go South Africa how's abon who ka
I saw ban say no say come terminate the contract
na say oba no say mo mama mo bi dia sisi de me hu say me fit ka mo mama mo twa contract nim na me nkope baabi. That's one thing. No, we believe in you, Coach Fufraba. On show now, on build your fitness, no, because the most important area or short or fall short, and the fitness level, no. But information I'm picking here. You see, the do man ya catch up and phone say, on you need a bad and on make a technical team, no. On was when you are Bob, so make a technical team. And the Didi Dramani I know, who say he put his technical team together. You didn't become say or a part of the technical team as an assistant. But they say on your ball, when you're long-term injury, but or banka cranka, boss. Last season Santi Cazorla was still playing football. Am I right? Say you know Santi Cazorla need injuries pa. Edu say obenya obi a obetima hwe wo aboa ma obe free sa recurring injury nim. The injury no became recurring for reasons only best known to only be medics. But what you say when man no show we say yare bu ha ba wo so a ase what mean wo so na akopi we say bia won maduro we na waye we na baba say nyame ayi wadom na we hia doctor bi na wa prescribe do bi the amount na say ya wo de me call Dr. Ike ho gu bi pane ba kun wo say de bia na me complain me sisi ma complain bi eso na manum no bia wo gu mi pane na ade chia wo jafo na me na mo sisi am bibia kwa metimaye
maybe as I say
I did this is bia so how the me no
e bi ni dey
oh na nam ti
e dey na this is here
nya nam ti we
e na dey biem
utimi koto boss metima bo
e na dey biem
metima tu America
e na dey
and then me ma Kenya start dey satisfied ya also far dey shame
yeah go NC for
the supporters are not happy with Didi already no one say or you mo crocodile the don efa Patrick Razak ho supporters me kan ya medu we go catch them say one dey what obeme na Patrick Razak aba Patrick Razak kwe wa me na nyitu no ma ni jejina ho no musa ana boy ndi ahomete Sako Beach she say I mean the latest about it but it appears is anga no amfa no
okay
o say set to say so recommendation akose be ya mun terminate the contract no
sir
o won't here as Mr. Sobe don there what you won't that afona yeah it is any what afona so nu waso ni na de ti asere
I say we set to say once na go ga chiwe
tenti de ni ajo no na da fono no
o be do ti set to say once man of handkerchief
no na say da fono no what you say
okay
players na supporters ni pe wo mo a supporters ni hu ni say omo de omo talk house match se be ye no ase di drama ni so ne ni enye wo mo ho house for ebeti supporters no ebeti ase ebi Abdul Aziz Nuruddin player na de also technical bench na coach technical team coach ndebe dwan no onko
okay
but I can assure the
me that say
the lives of Patrick Razak no set say no mun de say amfa so pamo omo na amfa em say they stay with house of folk no opese we ending in term
ba for me that say ampon say Jesus here from Zelita Osterich ehona ohwe edi efri we so Martin upon also here from Greece and Rana if you see Ose chairman Solu ba for and if you to us no we all don't like this FA but when they are doing something right let's praise them at least you know Andrew and the video they aba no Nana Kwabna Ajimai Prempe GH or say advocacy power for Dr. Ike on my way going there waste power pains nti Dr. Ike so there doctor say be aboko there say na what you dey share den share comment I mean share Dr. Ike ko owo ibi anu na educate no na won say yes
I want for no man. This we for Sly say a rice company na me pen rice master. So okay.
Rice master. Okay. Upon Powaski also heard from UK. Chelmsford. And I will hear you free. Mami ti we wed.
Jibo. Coach did do drama ni. Me stories ni bi. Players ni bi e be jo mo kwan no master ti ehun bia. Na me sure say week one monitor Rashford interview no
to be my Manchester former coaches
and riches ni ada
I will say Mourinho on the here resource
also share you got used to it along the line
I say here resource
on my key statement be say I know you so club about Liverpool number of times they take for him to be successful. But now what Rashford was trying to say is the Liverpool leaders stay behind a club for the years are not all prepared to get to the top now. And Sana eventually will get to the top. Now it's an interesting conversation. I said, share United in your man ultimately to has kakra. Coach Bano call, Jesus coach we be any no Bano call. Say me tie dear cost war grounds now because I made dim komo kakra or hazibo. Now tie dear cost war grounds now there are people are accepting danger can you can see the diagro. You will moon say coach never and ye be all ye no. As a minim kakrabem. Oh, I say would him the oil minim the oil kakrabem. Na saa nkɔfo ni nyinaa no ɔmo gya ne bɛsɔre when minim deɛ me no results na start amba. That is when ɔmo bɛsɔre wɔ didi so. Yɛ wɔ saa nkɔfo no wɔ hɔ. Ɛna ɔmo sɛ watara wɔ ne nan fufuo bi wɔ system no. Yibom ni sɛ ɔkae ɔmo a. Nipa bi a ne anim sɛ ha so yɛ coach na aba na nneɛma nkɔ yi ɔmo sɔre ball to Japan eduru baabi na ɔmo nka watara asɛm ni nyinaa no. Ɔmo so te wɔ ebi mo te wɔ a wɔn hwɛ deɛ didi bɛyɛ. Na ɔmo so anya abotra kasa. And she politically, Coach Didi Dramani is so playing the cards. But that is what I will also say. Makan the political twist. Dibo the mechanic say, as some now Rashford no country United in penny for say they must get a manager, stay behind the manager no matter how slow and the resource in there. So that gradually manager never build the United. And say has in here be my Didi Dramani. I say has a be my Didi Dramani. And when you are doing data, it starts with the backing of the manager with better decisions. Decisions need to did you start taking, and you know, there's the possibility that there can be instant results. And your possibility say about starting EMFA, but you still need to stay behind the manager. If only you believe in the project and manager the person, yeah, you need to stay behind because how to folk must break the 3-year cycle when it comes to coaches. As in fear me and say under Togwe coach be di our ass. And coach be another will do project here, first year, second year, sometimes even 3 years. And the coach need to be do 3 years or they build the project. And then you go back to the Samuel board issue because board when you say fear me and Sanendi. But I shall see na hano or the can cement foundation come out twice so e back in a bianca now no go build the area or twice. But 3-year cycle no grab boardwa or G League, GFA Cup and when Tinya 3 complete seasons were has. So the how to folk leadership must be very strategic. Decisions now did you take, you know. There will be a backlash if results are bad. And it da ho. Group new on best start ya kasa when Didi don't perform. But ni na echi no SSM penny for the coach in echi. Not your Mudru Bosha assassin so based on what they expect. Because now see already heading here I can answer me. What about almost $150,000 Yen can't answer me. What are the other? I was so has you Tianica. Because Yan said I'm Pamano, yet now a different position. In the house will have to pay him. You know what I say? Me too. I can't way down. So once I'm a tidy when he starts slow. Now that means you have 3 coaches. I will settle on more debt. Because they say did you permanent and many obey house.
Yeah. Now someone got some more.
No, I'm just saying. I'm talking about why they should back the manager. Until I make us 3 years, they say coach. Even 3 complete seasons were has.
Say now 2 did you
remember?
Me too.
That's what you say. So the tough decisions need be no. Pep Guardiola about City tough decisions in Bayana. Ebiaba.
But who taking our resource and madam no baby?
There be resource number resort tarnichi.
Hey,
because then our own penny for man going to take that decision.
There be
and
then say top for you. Now has
there be
and the too early.
They will
start giving you signs. I say, "You know the way you show. You work up. No Olympics. He has a church from.
They make an say.
Out of Lions.
They make an say.
And it has no much not of 4. Never so. Then
last I was talking to one of the house leader. Time say every day me question. I said, then who will depend on my fan by? That's the first thing. Then now who you are fan about man is Amphibibri. Because you had every chance to give him 1 year. And also I'm 3 years. Into 3 years now the man who baby. Our person who did this so bet me in fear me and sign. No did so bet me in fear me and sign no I just 1 year or so. There will be tough decisions. You need to back the person at least a season and a half. Not depending the resource account extending the grace period. Ogumba Kotoko say players ni bi ho kan. At a point, that Santi Kotoko IMC had no other choice. They were players and Kotoko three omo kan no mo bobo nye. Omo nya hwe ma Kotoko the club was paying them because not technical team ni here omo. Omo nya proper time to negotiate with these players. So they kept down on their payroll. They were paying these players and the players no then and easy. No motivate. But pressure ne ba Ogum. So when San your money in lead to results after a year and a half. What is likely to happen? Mama, 2 schools. Now let's come to the decisions. Osi said to say uncle. Someone penny for me to approve the that means whatever reason or the mom you are convinced. Number 2, Osi Aziz Nuruddin ko. Jibo. Me assure say has team know a better medical document of Aziz Nuruddin than all of us. Aziz Nuruddin as a player almost a year on team consistent football. That's what I said. When he is fit, one of the best players I who he game in terms of the midfield. He say it's any hybrid midfielders DM naba no krano. Onu de ani bi onu ultimate ball ni bobi. Obeji attack se attack no obeye. When he's okay and again out of folk team no experience pa. But what is the the medical resource neka? Is he a player that can play now? And I want him more. So bet me about that, then the heart of folk leaders must make sure say coach will not get his way. Say on team more. Now one word than the resource never the medical resource never nature say. Every crime and traffic crana any year. Then you have to back the coach with a decision. But better decisions living here. Okay. By the end of the day, Didi must go beyond at least 1 year or 2 years or has. And Sunday they win money appear. Okay. Omonya ready for what is coming. There's a storm that is waiting resource. A tifas was storm neighbor, but they must stand between the storm and the technical team. So no menyam from Makakra, no mdeayo mejuma. Now to a year.
Pick one.
Yes. Sponsorship here started by a game. It's something we've all been calling for. Okay. Now the ama may I difficult for me. Yes, nipa cancer you need to stay by it. Say a bank run ever be invested with game where somebody need to lobby to get the government to invest. Whether you are a member of the party or not. Jibo, now saying baby girls they use what they have to get what they want. So if you belong to a political party as a leader, maybe our party next year, my party never power. Now would to me pull some strings. Now your sponsorship be shake give no abaso. It's all part of it. But what in common as me too. It is if the new government, say new government, say bibia nko kan bibia kasa investment be start ya ba system no musa akeke. Obi pushy, obi lobby, obi finding ways of convincing the system to support. And now when the job is done, nenye nipa kum kwaso, enye bone kwaso. And you all should understand that lobbying a skill I won't go for musua. They are involved in those connections. They connect people to others. Into which we are connected with Jibo di ama Harry. No ama why Ujibo favor. Harry any. Ba Ujibo no why favor. Or China be no the Siasiaba, no the Ababe Jini favor no Siasia. That your people in the system are mere masters of that. Sir, if the FA through any means possible are finding ways of connecting the dots to get government to pump something into the system. I think says here bomb abaso. Captain Bay, I mean to you. Slice say in 2005, Ghana Blasters secured a $3 million deal with Go Face Ghana, $12 million with Puma, another partnership with Guinness, Glow Mobile, Rice Master, and Polytank. Hey, Ghana football didn't. By now, we should be securing multi-million-dollar deals for our national teams. But look at how our football has been reduced to. It is well. Slide there out there, but can't after slide there in no slide. Can I farm after $2 million? No, say if another potential sponsor person, but yeah, my dear, ban here can want some question. And I'm saying,
Question.
And then when question with the minute no says for no monga say sponsorship be money. Do be some question I say be this me.
Okay, Nigeria. Ununya no menkoi. I want to say now our case start from somewhere no. They have secured MTN. Right? So you move along now. The national team is very attractive now. I want to believe say Ras Masters and those can other companies who can also come on board. Because here can see 2000 you secure say. So about 2 years ago, now Black Stars sponsorship we are saying. And me sustaining all these things, so we come to note. And it has started from baby. So I want to place my confidence on the FNA said the almost starting on everything akosro ama a lot to come on board. So make draw that comparison now. Yes, it's since but in no wa and also say we it. It's not because me where the angle is coming from. And then na FNA aya na
baby they know asema no Kenya na say baby and the woman be a twam Obraye boko yanim ene baby ene yaba begina no
yeah
won say ye koyachi instead say be koyanim
na de bi anya sana na tie
and na so oboba
anka deal e je wo broko yanim but obi timi bo bradru baby na bi ya be sankan mu o start no asa start over again na oko it was the kind, you know. Yes, at that time the Black Star was so attractive and they were able to attract all these sponsors. But you got your point. Now it was zero, right? So you started free, baby. That's if we can do the right things, like can say if the government has show interest or national or in football, that's the government will continue to collaborate with the FA. I want to believe, say, in a very short time, we can get there. Because including the government of the day in football, ni jama football people don't the numbers of but say say football so it will really play a system. No, it is employing a lot of people. It is making a lot of people rich or richer, and for that, Saban also call us so invest a bit more. Let's support it and go. They only announce a sponsorship deal. Many sure say two things. When the FA president was talking about the league and unprecedented figures are not so who knows he can answer no. It was unprecedented. They cannot how you should tell no use jargons. By way it's not unprecedented. With the BSC pay so they only announce it. And yes, so far they already so when contractor that's all sign deal that's all one also. But the minister so much boost so much so much you be that. If you like me align myself with it, you be call be at the audio say we test by say if you know your name enya I say give it to them, but say one good thing be by technology at least to start from somewhere, borrow your own word, say 2 million at least you're starting from baby. You're checking national citizen 10. I 10. And two more manners if you be 100. It depends on the say no other national team don't be on board. Don't say where you now be home you see the face of Black Stars and it will attract this and almost spreading across. So as you are moving along now, they want when they are on board. They have to start doing the good things. If there's good things, everything abwa. On the
so for dynamics watch ya. Or some cancer or say I will be Kasaya Kwanotum.
So dynamic no.
So
no
what do I audio by?
Back vocal
audio by.
So we are on top of 10 or 3. Obiso man back vocal is be a friend.
Also hard didn't we chill.
So for the studio jam. So for some now okay.
So for Sanamaka, so for dynamic.
We have a number mama now.
Oh. Met you send you audio no grandma.
But we has the
Kakebi.
So if we sit down anytime now and I have supporters, almost see players, almost power. Say coach, you know, they will be fire, and for that coach, will always be in their bad books, without knowing what is on the ground. Now you are not doing yourself good, and the supporters lose any. Although better no, make us Abdulaziz, one player, or don't buff for Krakow, say me would say penalty and penalty. But the problem is starting you to start you. And then Abdulaziz play work catch house before say obeso free ho.
Don't know time.
I spoke to House of Folk, like the management. take get me tremor. And they were telling me the kind of situation and about find itself to the extent that I said, I'm going to Pandiana or Koyaso one. And Sana Crown, no, the anatomy, associated Kakra. But the situation, and yet so simple, sir. Wouldn't say no come on my house before. There's a player. Ah, with me, sir, I'm free say, injury say. Now, there's not planning a run. I just don't want to mention the name. And my house opted out. Because one before them, no, don't come for the knitting. Cordier. What's a cordier member? Cordier is not a member of the cricket team. Oh, the cordier member. And I was I say a coho.
Then a coho. Time your buyer say, I'm terminating the contract. So we didn't hallelujah. Now terminating the contract. Now I find a baby. Most say, on trainer coach from ra, na coach in trainer.
So make
it's the moment I say on trainer coach from Mano. That means based on medical report, the cry has nature say, boy, need you fully fit to play.
Make up the say, coach, what are the person? That's a problem. What are the coach did the same? So it means he say, it is not just like a player.
Based on the whole kind of such as a coach is now who say, boy, when you fully fit.
Of course, he's not.
And na make say, Abras. Has ended Nokoi.
Yeah.
And the medical report never ban. Definitely has been. It's the has who here, boy, in the course of terminating the contractor. Almost a trainer coach.
I'm saying a team to win a player. We now was so confident in that player. You don't want to lose the player. I say, I say, but coach, you know, or don't for the time na Juma. Right? When you show us Laziz or coach be our Ghana, our team be a move against Omono. A fit of Laziz. There's no team in Ghana here. Our coach back as Omono. To support us, yeah, Omon mate no more dear also. Open say or say say you ask us how many times that Bobo has. You see the beer set us as opera. Omun nim ya problem opera.
On one as opera.
The beer at of showing.
On one at the Pecas opera.
Well, no, say play opera now.
Na medical teams go here now.
But who they checking on? Or about you who she said. That's why they had a meeting with him. They had a meeting before Omon the second chance Omon Koheno. So best say Agawatara you know. What I say?
To a bad training as opera.
She said John ko ma dem bia o complain for and Oyare and opera is different complaints.
Set us say
there no. No, we are not going to support us good now. Me say they are sweating on him. And now me say they had a meeting with the tanker team then. They've had a meeting with Coach Didi Dramani on the player.
It's more of an attitude.
Attitude at the beer. It has matches. I don't know. That anyone has to match.
That's so hard, you know.
That's the problem.
On a master with your go talk to me the question.
That's the problem. I'm going to go to teacher number and the beer, malaria, and a wine.
Our Brenya has medical team that declare.
Everyone player.
On one declare no.
It's not to be yes, I wouldn't find him.
Can't see that's the Ebensia, Yami Admochna, Yabesia. A high 100.7 Highway Sports Abanawi news at 6. And I to Asukoswa Nasha Oyerepa Neti Oyerepa FM Oyerepa TV. Tia Promise 102.7 Nahe Promise TV. Yadamunyina say Krobia PSA okoji abo omumia sana atanse omdi no nsia kase ebo na eba yenko maso ye na yenkoti omo
Oyerepa FM unye yade kase ba we amuni wi asenyi na bramo muntio 100.7 munya sona muntie
Oyerepa News.
And as you dear share your moment somewhere and Sakano Siabremuni, dear by Mamuina Joma, Oyerepa 100.7 FM. We'll continue.